The wizard's my goat. He did nothing wrong. Do you agree?
Yeah, sure, why not?
And the witch deserves to be burned.
Yeah, you'll never humanize a witch to me.
No. Spawn of Satan, devil worship.
Yeah. Like, obviously, a witch, they've been scapegoated for a lot in history. Like, drown a witch. If she comes to the surface, she's a witch. If she drowns, she wasn't a witch.
And then she's dead. So
yeah, and they're just blaming, supposed supernatural stuff on like some woman in the town. So she's a witch. So obviously it's like a sort of synonym for that, isn't it, really? This movie. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like about, set in the Wizard of Oz universe, and it's like a prequel to Wizard of Oz. I'm sure people know this, but
just the origin story of the witch. And like the whole world before Dorothy and the gang get her.
yeah.
Don't know if it was retroactively fit in. It must have been, right? Because the Wizard of Oz is like ancient.
Yeah, I think there's books. I think. I heard some 6 books, maybe. But yeah.
So I don't know if it's part of the original lore or what was intended by the original author, but
Don't think so. But yeah, this movie, is like a, an actual like movie. We're not talking musical or theatre production now, are we?
No.
Like it is for me. It's like a 2/2 sort of thing. Well, it's 2 quarters because this is the first half of the whole thing, part 1. But yeah, the first half was like a set in a school and Shiz University. And I don't know. And then the second half it really improved on it.
Yeah, it's just that classic like school drama thing, but it's just so boring, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it was a bit. Yeah, but obviously I appreciate the setting up all the characters, but I don't know. They're just grinding on me a bit.
Like, how long is a play usually?
Yeah, like 3 hours, 2-3 hours in total.
Do they do all that in the Wicked play? Surely they speed it up a bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of like more imagination and stuff in there when you go to watch a theatre production. Like a movie, they just whack it in your face. You gotta explain stuff or whatever.
Yeah, obviously we have never watched a Wicked play because we're both men. We don't go and watch theatre productions.
Yeah.
Just felt like first hour and a half. Could have cut it down to like 45 minutes. It would have been way better.
Yeah. A lot of songs in there as well.
Yeah, leave all them in. And then just cut out the boring talking bits.
Just constant songs. Yeah, so I was thinking, like, did the movie turn, that song you were jamming to on the way home popular?
Yeah, by the weekend.
Yeah. Did it turn there, I think, maybe? Yeah, like when they sort of like, because it got really interesting when they like, sort of, I don't know if it's a spoiler, but they sort of like become friends, don't they? But
maybe there's a bit of a deeper relationship there. Like before, it's just like they're playing stereotypes, weren't they? A bit.
Yeah, like the gay dude was playing a gay stereotype and stuff. And then, yeah, I think that is where it turned because Ariana Grande got to show her acting skills there as well, didn't she? Because at the beginning, that's easy for her because that's just like it's probably what she was like growing up.
Yeah, that is just their personality.
No, I'm sure she's nice. But, it's like not easy being like
green.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say that. But it's not easy actually being like she's really good looking, she's really talented. She became famous really young. Like she must draw a lot from that experience, like to put into this role. I'm not saying she's that sort of person because I think she's nice, but yeah.
It's kind of a bit of a different role though because in real life she was actually talented, but in this film she has no magical talent, does she? And she's pretending that she's like the best.
Yeah.
Do you think her character, she knows she's not good enough, or does she think she's just the best thing since sliced bread?
I think certainly at the beginning she thought that. she thought she was really good.
Hmm.
But like obviously she's learning, and she like, I don't know, we're getting into spoiler territory with things I want to say, but
maybe you should just wrap up this quick review.
Yeah.
Quick.
just want to say, like the songs, like I liked them all. I think, but obviously that Defying Gravity, that slaps, and that Popular one actually just slapped. Like I wasn't joking, that was actually good.
And the others are alright with them.
Yeah, but I like the way Ariana sings them. She's just such a good singer, and she fair play.
Definitely. I liked the Wizards song later on. You got a bit of a tune in it. It wasn't like a fleshed out deep one, it was just like a couple words.
Yeah.
I liked.
Yeah.
So yeah, the song's pretty good. You could listen to the soundtrack maybe if you're not interested in the film.
Definitely, yeah. I'll be getting that one. What about, the first half having loads of stupid like theatre kids on it?
Yeah.
That also contributed to the negativity there.
And it just goes hand in hand with the college things, and it's like a theatre, like adapted from a theatre play, and
Yeah.
they cast people who are like theatre kid
Yeah.
dudes.
Yeah, I don't know, they're just hamming it up, as you like to say.
Hmm.
They're just like doing too much, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know how you even rein them in, because it's your job as a director to rein them in.
They're all like autistic, aren't they? It's tough to rein them in.
You say, alright, you gave it a bit too much ham on that last one, can you do it a bit lighter? And they just do it the exact same, don't they?
Yeah, they're like exactly the same level of ham, but like a different way of doing it.
Different tone.
Yeah, completely different tone. Like one of the take before, he was really, really happy, and the take after, he's like devastated.
Yeah.
But he's still hamming it exactly the same. That's what a theatre kid is, basically.
And you wanted to mention some of the actors. Michelle Yeoh, is it?
Yeah, I thought incredibly miscast. I would have put a nice old white lady in there.
Mainly just because she couldn't speak English properly.
Yeah, it was like, there's no way. Like, where does she come from to start with? Like, what? How the hell does she end up in Oz? She's an Asian, she's of Chinese descent, and she's in Oz.
Yeah.
I don't really
They
understand.
don't worship Oz in China, do they?
No, they worship Winnie the Pooh.
And Buddha.
Xi Jinping, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I just didn't like her performance.
no, not at all.
Didn't like her in general, really, do I? Bit of personal opinion, isn't it?
May as well, yeah.
Especially after that last film that we don't mention. It's like Voldemort doing it.
Yeah.
They didn't bring up that film.
Yeah. Gonna have to watch overrated movies to find out what it is.
Yeah, it's coming out in the Advent calendar. I guess it's part of the Advent calendar, so I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah.
What days are going?
I don't know. We'll whack it on one day.
Nice. Yeah. I think that pretty much summarises our general thoughts, really.
Yeah.
Just a bit of a star rating, some star rating action. Better than Gladiator, right?
Yeah, and we give Gladiator 3. But it's not as good as Alien Romulus or Twisters, and that's a 4, so it's going to go slap in the middle.
Yeah, which is still a 7 out of 10. 3.5 sounds bad to me.
Yeah.
Still a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it's brought down a bit, especially in the beginning, but still, decent movie if you got the time to watch it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know if we went with 2 young children, but obviously one of them left early, but that was unrelated to the quality of the film.
Yeah. You're just a bit ill, I think.
Yeah. And then, I don't know about the other one, if she enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, they will enjoy it. You don't have to gauge it on your own children, obviously.
Yeah.
That sort of thing, but
Yeah, maybe split the movie into 2 parts when it comes on streaming or something, because it's very long, and watch it 2 nights in a row or something.
It definitely wouldn't, if you have young boys like 12 or something, it definitely wouldn't get them to watch it.
No, definitely.
They'd hate it.
Yeah.
Get them to watch something cool instead.
Yeah.
which isn't anything right now because all the superhero movies suck ass, don't they?
Yeah, Gladiator wasn't great.
There's nothing for young boys at the moment.
No.
It's kind of annoying.
But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up the short review. So yeah, if you haven't watched it already, go and watch it, and then come back and listen to the rest of us talking about it. We're going to go into some spoilers and some deeper topics, really.
Yeah. Where do you want to start with the spoilers?
Don't know, really. Pick something up.
Do you want to start with the wizard because he's the most intriguing character in it?
Yeah, why not?
Do you think that he gives the people what they want and tells them what they want to hear? Sort of like a placebo effect.
Yeah, I just think when you go to him, it's sometimes people just need permission to be something, don't they? You can't. Some people are like, oh, I'm not I don't know, I'm not capable of something. Then as soon as someone tells them they are, then they can give that a bit of motivation.
Yeah.
That's sort of what the wizard is to me, anyway.
And then in this world, if the wizard said you can do this, then everyone respects that, doesn't they? 'Cause it's coming right from the wizard.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's an interesting thing to run through, isn't it? So obviously, if you want courage or something, courage isn't like a physical thing, is it?
No.
Or like a heart or something. Obviously, that dude in the Wizard of Oz didn't want an actual heart, did he? He just, I don't know.
Yeah. And obviously tying it to this film, she's nothing, everyone hates her. But as soon as the wizard takes an interest in her, then everyone's sucking up to her.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
I also think he has a deific status.
Yeah. And he fronts himself as that big mask thing, doesn't he? He doesn't actually reveal himself as a person to most people. So obviously it's sort of idolization as well, isn't it, really? Interesting.
Yeah. He's like that god. And he's also the government as well, isn't
he? Yeah. Plays a government role, doesn't he? It's people think the government grants you powers and grants you your desires when it doesn't. It's yourself, and that's what the wizard is really. He's showing that it's just you really, that if you follow the yellow brick road, follow your destiny. You don't necessarily follow the same path, do you? You get whipped up to a random place and you just got to follow that path and you just get down that one until you achieve something,
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's all the story is to me, anyway. I don't know if I'm misinterpreting it, but that's how I interpret it.
And do you think there's a theme throughout the film of dishonesty?
Oh yeah. Everybody's being dishonest, right? Apart from, what about the wizard, the wicked witch, Cynthia Erivo? What about her?
Yeah, don't know. She's obviously the main character and we're following her, so we know all her side of the story, so I don't know what it looks like to everyone else.
Yeah. Tough, isn't it? But yeah, everyone's being dishonest because what's Ariana's name in it? Glinda. She's being like really fake, isn't she? The dude is as well. He's not actually what he's putting out there, is he? He actually like Cynthia's personality more, isn't he?
He's putting on like a bravado.
Yeah.
He's some epic guy.
Yeah, but he's not actually like that. And it's pretty much everyone's like that. The wizard's like that. The goat isn't. Well, he is actually, because he's hiding his true thoughts, and there was just like a lot of, dishonesty there.
No, and obviously the Asian woman, she's really dishonest.
Yeah.
She's like the worst one, basically.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's like, I can see why the play would be really good.
Yeah.
For chucking the songs in there and you got a winner, and
you wanted to get onto a point about why it's bad. this film, and it's they just say what they're thinking.
Yeah, like I can't think of an example, but like they'd just be like in the middle of a song, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a clown," I'm an absolute clown,
Yeah.
and everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Like, you'd never say that; it's just implied, isn't it? And we pick up on it.
Yeah.
It's like a theatre thing, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, they have to say what the character's thinking or whatever. They just cut that out of the film, then.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need it. Like you could have cut it down to 10 minutes, just getting rid of that.
Yeah. We already mentioned that they should have cut it down anyway. So.
Yeah, we're already down to like, what are we down to, an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Could have done part 1 and part 2 together.
And then wanted to mention another thing where it's bad. The Wizard is a really good character, and Jeff Goldblum plays it well. But there's like one little niggle that
Nickel.
just irks me.
Yeah.
And it's like when he's talking to her, he's trying to get the witch on his side, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then he like slips up and says he hates the animals.
Yeah.
Even though like her whole deal before that, she even said it to his face that she wants to like save the animals.
Yeah.
And then he just says right in front of her, "Oh, we hate the animals. Like, they're just our slaves."
Yeah. Yeah, but I was thinking when he delivered that line, he said it in a tone to me that seemed like, I don't want to say that. Yeah. Just doesn't feel real. That's what it seemed like to me when his delivery of it. Because normally he's like really clean with it and really natural, but it seemed a bit forced to me.
Yeah, I think maybe he thought like, why the hell's my character saying?
Yeah.
Why is this in the script?
I don't know if it's like some sort of like, down the line, you gotta say certain lines.
Yeah. Because obviously he does everything like off the cuff, and he's like an improv guy.
Yeah, and he's really good at it.
Yeah. So I think like they forced him to say it. They could have come up with a better way for him to reveal that he was actually evil.
Yeah.
'Cause obviously we understand that had to happen for the story, didn't it? She had to find out that the wizard wasn't what he made himself out to be.
Mm-hmm.
But they could have just like overheard him saying something in the background, or he didn't have to say it straight to her face, did he?
No, that's it.
It was just bad. But the rest of the wizard's character, he was in it for like 10 minutes, but he was like the best part of the film in my opinion.
Yeah. It was really good.
And do you want to get into Simper Ariva? What do you think of her performance?
Yeah, I think it suits her personality really. Like, don't know what the word is.
Reserved.
Yeah. Like, not like a people person. I don't think she's that sort of person in real life. Like,
And she thinks people hate her.
Yeah, she thinks everyone's against her.
Mm.
Like, I think it suited her, and she played it really well, I can't, she's a bit of a weird person, but I can't like say anything negative about her acting performance.
And then, what about the dude? I don't even know, like the actor.
No, I thought he was alright.
Mm.
Obviously, he's a bit over the top, and that's his character, and like he's like we said before, he's playing up, isn't he? Playing up to the crowd.
He was alright. Don't know, there's obviously going to be more in the second film with him. He was riding off to like help her, was he?
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. Like his whole arc, and it's going to be good.
He was just kind of surface level. He had a bit of like depth, but it hasn't been explored yet, has it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, that gets us on to when they rescue the lion. Is that the lion who's the scared lion?
I'm going to say yes.
You got a few theories about if some of the characters are going to be some of these characters.
It's got to be right.
Yeah. Did you know he was trembling in a cage? He said that he was scared under.
Yeah. So hopefully it is anyway. That'll be cool. And it's got to be right. You shouldn't just put that in there for no reason, would you?
No.
Yeah.
It's got to be scared because he's the only lion who's been put in a cage or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all the other lions are brave because they're just out in the wild.
That's it. Yeah. Um,
And this is a wilder theory. You don't know if it's true. You probably know if you've seen the play or whatever. Read the books. The ginger guy, the Munchkin guy, is actually the Scarecrow. Is that possible?
why not? Why not?
So, I don't know if scarecrows just exist. Or people get turned into them. Our theory is that guy gets turned into a scarecrow.
Yeah, I reckon like they find out that he's not being dishonest with a wheelchair girl, and they like crucify him.
Yeah. And then they put him up in the field as a scarecrow and he comes to life.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
I can't remember what his thing did. He wanted a hat, did he? Is that the guy? Or is that the Tin Man? I can't remember.
Oh wait, the brain.
Yeah, he's stupid. So maybe is he stupid?
Yeah, he's pretty stupid.
Yeah, so that theory's holding a bit of weight there.
Why not?
That's our headcanon anyway.
Yeah. What about his girlfriend in the wheelchair one?
Yeah. Is she gonna turn that wheelchair into like a spaceship, isn't it?
She's gonna be Dorothy, right?
Yeah. But she's got brain damage or whatever. So she doesn't remember she's Dorothy.
Yeah.
No, you had a theory about the slippers. There's different colour slippers. She's got the diamond ones or whatever. Dorothy has the red ones, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe they have some other ones, like emerald ones or whatever.
Yeah. Interesting.
And maybe that'll come into play.
Yeah. So what about Jeff Goldblum being the witch's dad?
Yeah. Yeah, because there's some guy drinking some green tonic and then goes and smashes the witch's mother.
Unbeknownst to the dad who's abusive. So he deserved it, really.
That's fair enough, really, isn't it?
Yeah. So you're saying, like, the wizard, Jeff Goldblum, he knew what he was doing with his drink, basically. He wanted to, like, produce this devil child.
Yeah, he wanted to make a child that was strong in magic, because, it's the only thing he lacks.
Yeah.
I don't know why he had to have an affair and then, like, not announce that it was his child to do that. Because surely if he raised it himself, it would have his ideals and work for him.
Yeah, maybe.
But then there's definitely Jeff Goldblum at the start, and it's like,
Yeah, it was just like silhouette.
Yeah.
Shadow.
I think they're implying the wizard is a father.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Why did it turn out green if it was just two normal people? Obviously the wizard's done something, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's gotta be up.
That's it.
So basically at the start of the film, you've probably seen it, is they show like Dorothy walking up the road then.
Yeah.
And the other characters.
Mm-hmm.
But, they're walking up a yellow brick road and obviously in the film it's suggested, well shown to you, that he hadn't created the road yet then, did he? So, was that a flash forward?
Yeah, because obviously the opening scene of like the maybe was, wasn't it, as well? When the witch was dead. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe they're walking up the road after the witch had just been burned, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe. Who knows?
We'll have to see that whole burning ceremony thing is, because that's surely going to happen at the end of the next film.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to watch The Wizard of Oz as well.
Yeah. And Galinda was kind of friends with her. But then in that first scene it seemed like she kind of sided with the wizard, didn't she?
Yeah. I think just, needs must really.
Yeah. Because she's a fugitive and the wizard's really powerful, she just has to submit to his rule, and
Yeah, he's got the power of the military behind him.
They're killing all the animals and taking their voices and whatever, so they're capable of like, dangerous things, aren't they?
Yeah, that's it.
They were wrong then.
No. Very good.
So obviously is the film gonna end badly because the witch is like in hiding or whatever, isn't she, in the actual film?
Yeah.
So the wizard's gonna win, right?
Yeah, I suppose. Don't
Unless they changed it to the play. Maybe she'll get like a moral victory, but she won't actually win the battle.
Yeah, maybe, yes. She just accepts that, like, that's the narrative about it. Like,
Mm.
that she's bad. She just accepts it and,
She
lives
just
a life.
goes and lives in a bog with that dude.
Yeah. Dude's in there, but no one knows he's there.
I don't think he got abducted or whatever, but he's just like chilling. He wants that life.
What about, like, prospects for the Oscars, actually?
Mm.
What are you saying there? Would you, like, accept it as a Best Picture winner?
Right now, I like Nora more than it, but don't know.
Yeah. I don't think I'd hate on it too much if it won. It's obviously going to make loads of money in it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like a catastrophic event if it won, would it?
No. Pretty good. Pretty good, maybe.
Yeah.
Well made.
They got a few shouts for the actors and stuff, and
Yeah, hopefully Ariana Grande.
disappointing with that.
Yeah. And Cynthia Erivo for lead, hopefully.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind that. Get the Munchkin in there.
Yeah. Best Gremlin. You should do a new category, Best Weirdo.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weirdos in films, and you can make a category easy.
That'd be fun. Like that guy, the geek from Nightmare Alley would have won. The original geek, no, probably keep it.
And the guy who eat random stuff.
Yeah.
Eat a rat roll.
I had chicken's head off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, a load of, like, production design and all that sort of stuff in it, really.
Yeah, but you're saying the editing was actually pretty poor, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
And if it gets nominated, you'd be like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah. What about cinematography as well? Don't know. Didn't, like, wow me or anything.
No. Like, musically, you're thinking these are awesome, like, moving sort of dance scenes and stuff.
La La Land.
Yeah. It was more like static, like they're on a stage, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, weird one. Yeah.
Obviously, there's loads of references to the Wizard of Oz universe in this film. If you're more familiar, then you're going to get them all, aren't you?
Definitely. Yeah.
We're not that familiar, so you get like a surface level thing.
Yeah, 100%,
Maybe you can look in the background. There's some Easter eggs.
Yeah, definitely. Look forward to the next one, though. I don't know when it is.
I should imagine it takes a while to make that. It's a big budget thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. I wonder if they'll just get straight into it and just keep the sets. Probably will.
Because obviously they're going to make the money back. It's not like a problem that's going to get cancelled or anything, is it?
No.
So yeah, they should get right on it. The original Wizard of Oz is just way better than this film, isn't it? So,
Oh, yeah. Wizard of Oz original is 5 star, boy.
and what's her name? Judy Garland.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, such a good actress. Yeah. Maybe that could be a Christmas advent calendar video. Got a lot of movie ones, but not as much. Oh, yeah, we got a few sport as well. If you want to look at that on that channel.
So go over there and subscribe right now.
You're actually listening to this?
Actually, I am.
No.
It's just for, I want to feel like we're doing something.
Just our personal record.
Yeah.
The future.
If you are watching this and you don't know us personally, then like, what made you watch the whole video? Kind of curious.
Yeah. It'd be really interesting to see that look back on it in like 20 years and see what we thought about maybe. That'll be weird.
Let's go back and watch the that's the worst film we watched, Monkey Man Room.
Yeah.
Just how raging we were about that.
Yeah.
That'll be funny.
All that being said, I think we're done, aren't we?
Yeah. Good day.